In this video, I talk about protecting your front automotive glass on your travel trailer, a way to save money. Check it out. This is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is going to be a very short video. I'm essentially talking about protecting your windows in your RV. A lot of manufacturers today, from Coachman to Rockwood, Flagstaff, a lot of manufacturers out there are incorporating in the front of their travel trailers a window, an automotive style window. There's a lot of positives for that, and the big positive is that you get a lot more light in your bedroom or whatever room that window is located. And of course you could look out, stargaze, whatever you need to do, and have a great time. The big, tremendous negative is that they're expensive to replace. We're talking thousands of dollars. And if you ever gone to an RV dealership, and I know at one local RV dealership, right on the wall it says labor is $149 an hour. So if you want to replace it plus labor, it adds up fast, okay? So I've been doing a little bit of research and trying to figure out what is the best way to protect that window. I know that the 3M, I did some research, 3M makes a protective film. It's called a security film, and they sell it in rolls. And of course you can probably go to your local window tint business. Hopefully they're reputable. And this a little thick film that protects the window. Sort of a lot of the rocks, I'm not talking about boulders, I'm talking about little pebbles and gravel and stuff as you're going down those country roads and on the highway. You pick up stuff. I have a new truck and my wife has a new car, and we're always have to worry about window damage, because there's a lot of little pebbles and big trucks, semis, everybody just tossing them up and they're hitting your window. So you have to be wary of that. And this film, apparently, and I would like you to do your research, I'm going to leave some links below to the 3M film. I'm not going to make any money on this. I'm not getting any kickbacks. I'm not getting anything at all. It's just a typical link to the 3M site, so you can do your own research. It's a way to save you some money and heartache and aggravation in the future. You don't want to just drive your RV just down the highway or just down some country road, or boondocking, or just camping at some resort and find that there's a little crack that's expanding and having problems. So some people, do this after they get a crack just to make sure it doesn't spread. They just basically are covering the crack and keeping it in place, okay? That's one way, people. But I recommend putting on the film ahead of time. If you're good with your hands and you know what you're doing, you're good with a spray bottle, you could put one of these protective films on your RV travel trailer. So again, these automotive style front windows are fabulous. I really like them, and they look absolutely beautiful, and they allow you this tremendous view of the night sky as you're taking a siesta in the back of in the front of your vehicle. And as you're just sitting there, you can just relax and look at the scenery at your resort or the campground or wherever you're at, boondocking, etc., etc. So this is a bit of advice. A week after you buy your travel trailer, why not take it to the local tint shop, window tinting place, and ask them what they have that's thick. And they call it a protective film. They call it a protective, not a tint. It's not a tint. It's a protective film. And I think 3M actually calls it a security film. They sell it for homes so people can sledgehammer their way and they won't shatter all the windows. They'll just, just crack and still stay in place, all the window and stuff like that. So it's a good thing, I think. So what do you think? Do you like this idea? Do you think this is a good suggestion? Are you just going to go out right now and say, hey, I'm going to buy some of this stuff? Or nah, I'm just going to take my chances, and if I get a crack, I get a crack. And if I end up paying $2,000 to get it fixed, that's life in the big city, huh? Maybe you got more cash than I do. I'm a bit of a cheapskate, to be honest with you. So this is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza giving you a bit of advice from Fort Worth, Texas. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.